Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy King Beam, aka Call Sign Beamer, and today we are going to be talking about Top Gun Maverick. Definitely in the top 3 films that I've seen this year. This movie is absolutely incredible, and I'm gonna break it down, talk about it. I mean, it's gonna be a review today, but today I'm just gonna fanboy over Top Gun Maverick because it's the movie is just that good. But anyway, before the video starts, can I please ask you guys to like the video and subscribe if you are new? 99% of you that watch the videos are not subscribed, so what's going on? Just press the subscribe button. Come and join the King Beam fam. Come and join my crew. Let's get to 250 subs. All right, and yeah, turn on those post notifications so you never miss a single video that I'm putting out. I'm gonna try to upload weekly. This is the second week in a row that I'm uploading weekly, so clap it up for your boy. But anyway, with all that YouTuber stuff out of the way, let's talk about Top Gun Maverick. So I love the original Top Gun. It's a classic 80s film. It's not without its flaws though. The plot was a little rushed at times, and it's the original has its problems, okay? But it's a really good, I describe it as a feel-good movie for me, just like the visuals and the music and the characters. I don't know, there's just something about it that just makes you feel good when you're watching Top Gun, seeing them soar through the sky and try to outdo each other in Top Gun, and be the best in the school. And I mean, Maverick's my favorite character, but a close second in the original was Goose. And RIP my man's Goose. He was a great guy. But yeah, this movie, it was amazing. It outdoes the original Top Gun in every single way. Now, whereas the first movie was just about them, these, top fly, what are they called? Pilots. I'm an idiot. The top pilots at Top Gun, they're trying to outdo each other, win the, what was it, Top Gun trophy or whatever, trying to get top of the class, just a boys being boys. This movie had actual stakes. They brought in a team of the best pilots from Top Gun that had graduated from Top Gun. They brought back the best of the best, and there's a mission they had to do. They had to attack this, I don't know whose base it was, but there was some foreign nuclear base that we had to blow up because we can't be having that. That's bad. So we got to go and blow it up. And they brought in the best of the best, and they had to do this mission. And the mission was insane because they had to go in at super fast speeds down this little narrow trench. Then they had to go up, go down with extra precision, hit this tiny little box with a missile. And then the next planes that came in had to shoot the plane, not shoot the plane, shoot the missile through the hole that the other missile made, and then go high up in the air to 10 G's where the gravity in the air is crushing you and you can barely see. You're about to black out, and then escape while missiles are shooting at you, and there are probably planes coming to shoot after you as well. So it was a near impossible mission, and I love that there were actual stakes in this film. And the characters were just so amazing. The cast is awesome. Goose's son is in this movie, Rooster, played by Miles Teller. My goodness, that man is beautiful. I know you've all seen the beach scene. Beautiful man right there. I'm striving to be like him. I'm trying to copy his look, so I'm trying to get the ladies as well. Anyway, Miles Teller's a beautiful man. Yeah, the cast of this movie is just really good. I love that we have the minority representation going on here. The final team consisted of Maverick, who's the best pilot ever, Miles Teller, Rooster, my bad, the most beautiful pilot in the Navy. I don't remember the other people's names, but there was a black guy, my black king. I'm a black man, we represent. And we had an Asian woman in there too. Best of the best. 2 minorities, a beautiful man, and the best pilot in the Navy. And yeah, cast of the movie was just really good. Oh, the dude that played John Glenn in Hidden Figures in this movie too, and he was the hot shot, hot rod sort of dude, and I liked him too. He was really good. Now, my favorite part of the video, favorite part of the film, I get to nerd out about Tom Cruise and the way that they filmed this movie. So before walking into this movie, I didn't know a single thing about it. I knew that I liked Top Gun, and I was probably gonna like Top Gun Maverick. But before the movie even starts, the lights go black, right? And then Tom Cruise goes on the screen, and he's like, "Hey, we tried to make everything as real as possible. There's real planes, there's real supersonic speed, and all that." And I was like, "Okay, I'm loving this." And I'm watching the movie, and I'm like, is this stuff like real? I mean, it's looking real. I'm like, it's Tom Cruise, it's gotta be real, And so then after I watch the movie, I go and I look at the behind the scenes and I do my research, and literally a lot of the shots that they did in the planes were real, and I love that. And most of it was practical. Now there is the first scene where they like go like Mach 10 in a plane, and that's fake because you can't do that, but everything else mostly is real, and the way they did it is just so cool. So you know how like the planes, they have like 2 seats in them? So in the front seat actually flying the plane, they'd have a real Navy aviator flying the plane, but in the back seat they'd have the actor would actually be in the plane going through the actual speeds, but there'd be a camera on them, so they'd be feeling all of like the turbulence and the 10 G's and stuff. They'd be feeling everything going on, but they wouldn't actually be flying the plane, but they were actually going through it. So it would make the acting look a little more real because they were actually going through everything that was happening in the movie, because it was made practical. Oh my gosh, just hit my mic, Jesus. Practical is the way to go, okay? Me being an aspiring filmmaker, I want my movies to be done anything that can be done practically, do it practically. I don't like all the CGI, all this CGI disgustingness that goes on in modern films. I'm talking to you, Marvel. Get rid of the CGI, because I don't know. It's just Disney in general. Like, I'm watching Kenobi right now, right? And it's like something about modern Star Wars doesn't look the way that it used to look back when the old movies were filmed, because a lot of the stuff they do now is just CGI madness, and I don't know. CGI just takes away from the raw and authentic look of a film that you can get if you try to do things practically. And I think that's why I love Top Gun, because most of the stuff is done practical. It looks real, and it looks like a movie. It doesn't look like a computer generated blech. It looks like a film. I feel like that's what a film should look like to you in your eyes. It's got that raw feeling to it, and it just makes you feel good on the inside when you see the real film stuff going on. Practical is the way to go. Thank you, Tom Cruise, for pushing the boundaries of modern day film. Top Gun Maverick, real planes. It was freaking amazing. Okay, now that I'm off that tangent, the last thing I want to talk about is Maverick's little character arc in this film. So if you haven't seen the previous film, the first Top Gun, Maverick, he was this hotshot, pilot. He did everything his own way. He was doing tricks in midair and stuff, always going against his commanding officer's orders, but like, he could do what he wanted to because he was one of the best pilots that the world had ever seen. So he just did what he wanted. But that led to his I don't know, is it called a co-pilot? I guess that'd be his co-pilot. But his co-pilot Goose was killed in a plane, and he felt like it was his fault because of the way that he was flying. And he had this whole arc where he got depressed and he didn't want to fly anymore, and he eventually got over it, but he really didn't, because as you can see in this film, he never really let that go. He never really forgave. Well, the court ruled that it wasn't his fault, but he never really like got it into his head that it wasn't his fault that he killed Goose. All these years later, he still thinks that it was his fault, and now he's kind of just like running away from those close relationships in his life, because at a young age his father died, his best friend Goose died, and so it seems like he doesn't really want to get close to anyone anymore, because I don't know what the girl's name was, I think her name was Charlie. Yeah, she's not in this movie, but it can be inferred that he probably pushed her away. There's a new girl in this movie. I forget what her name is, sadly, but you know, it's inferred that yeah, they had a past relationship, but you know, Maverick being Maverick, he pushed her away. He pushes everyone in his life away, and he just, all he wants to do is fly planes. And he's been a captain for so long. They said he maybe could have had like a governmental office position, but no, he's stuck being a captain, flying these, you know, test planes, because that's just what he does. Piloting is his life. He pushes everyone else away, and he goes through this really good character arc in this movie. And he learns, because Rooster, his mother told Maverick not to let him into the Navy because of what happened to his father, but Rooster doesn't know that, and so then he blames Maverick for everything that's happened, because he got pushed back 4 years because of what Maverick did. And they have this conflict with each other, and this whole movie is about Maverick letting go of the past and embracing the future and letting people into his life. And by the end of the movie, you know, he stops being so hard on Rooster. He starts to trust him more. He starts to let him in, and he lets Rooster be his wingman, because at first he was like, he still didn't feel like Rooster was ready because of what happened to Goose, and he was harboring all of that inside of him. But then he finally let go, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna let this kid do him. And he let Rooster be his wingman. And the whole time, Rooster, he's a good pilot, but he would think too much. And the whole movie, Maverick was like, just do, don't think. And at the end of the film, I never tell you guys that there's a spoiler warning. I'm so sorry. Spoilers, by the way, for the next part of the video and the entire video. Anyway, let's continue. At the end of the movie, Maverick, he's in trouble. He is about to get shot down. But you want to know something? Oh, no. His plane does get shot down. And then there's this helicopter dude about to kill him. And then Rooster, he stops thinking, and he's like, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to go back and I'm going to save this dude's life. Rooster goes back and he saves Maverick's life. And then he gets shot. His plane gets shot down too. And then he gets out the plane. And then Maverick pushes him down. He's like, what are you doing? Why would you do that? Are you not thinking? And then Rooster's like, you told me not to think, just do. And there's a really wholesome moment between the two. And they finally, you know, they put the beef aside, and, you know, they save the day at the end, you know, Maverick and Rooster, you know. And Maverick gets the girl. He finally stops pushing her away. He's like, you know what? He tells her, I'm tired of doing that. I'm gonna let you in, and I'm gonna stay this time. And Maverick goes through really good character arc in this movie. You know, stop holding on to the past. Let the past die. Kill it if you have to. That's the only way to become what you have to be. Kylo Ren. Yeah, characters in this movie were great. Special effects done practical were great. Story was great. Plot was great. Special effects were great. Everything about this movie is great. It's on my small list of films that is a 10 out of 10. It might be in my top 5 films of all time. No, it's not. I'm gonna do a video one day on my top 5 films of all time. I have a pretty solid list, and you know, my list is objectively correct because I'm the YouTuber, you know. Anyway, if you're still here, thank you for tuning into the video. I appreciate you for coming in, watching these videos every week. Like I said before, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Let's get to 250 subscribers. I am, like I said in the last video, I'm gonna try to start streaming soon. I'm on summer vacation, so you know, I'm gonna drop my Twitch down in the link below. Follow the Twitch, come to my streams. I'm playing Elden Ring right now. That's pretty fun. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. I don't think I have anything else left to say. I don't. Yeah, love y'all. See you next week. Have a great day. Peace out. Love you. Bye. Peace. Yeah.